Time now for this week's shocking stat of the week. You've also obviously noticed that Canadians have been talking ethics lately, but as a recent story in the Detroit Free Press makes clear, unethical behavior is a big problem in a variety of organizations, things like churches, nonprofits, and embezzlement leads the way in problems. As Peter Henning, he's a former federal prosecutor, teaches law at Wayne State University, says, you can't train people to be ethical. It's just access to money that's the problem. Maybe not surprising until you start looking at the numbers, which, you think embezzlement, okay, it's there. Which brings me, though, to this shocking stat of the week. Theft from union members in the U.S., individual cases of embezzlement, that kind of stuff by the Office of Labor Management Standards, cites theft and fraud ranging from $1,051,000 to $6.5 million. But in the past 2 years, more than 300 locations have discovered theft, often resulting in more than one person being charged in each instance. And those are just the ones who were caught, by the way. Here's some of the examples, though. Labor's Local 657 in Washington. Its business manager sentenced to 4 years in prison in February for embezzlement, was ordered to pay $1,632,000 in restitutions. They also sent a couple of contractors to prison there, too. International Brotherhood of Boilermakers, Local 154 in Pittsburgh, saw its former business manager plead guilty this past September to embezzling $1.5 million. And he also has a tax evasion problem. Former financial secretary for the International Longshoremen's Association, Local 970 in Norfolk, Virginia, sentenced last February to 41 months in prison after stealing $1,072,000 in change. A former executive director of the Hawaii Painting and Decorating Contractors Association pleaded guilty, it was May 2016, he embezzled about $1,483,000 from the fund. I mean, it's incredible. A former union business manager for Allied Novelty and Production Workers pleaded guilty in August of 2016 and committed a theft of over $1 million. Founder of Prime Capital, who managed as much as $250 million from the National Basketball Players Association, was sentenced June 2014 as the one that grabbed me because it was the NBA, but he was defrauded the union of $3 million. Wow. And there was a huge list, as I say, 300 examples. But is there a message here? Well, maybe it's time we take integrity and honesty and ethics more seriously in every one of our dealings. Don't accept that it's okay in some instances to not be honest, to be unethical.